guys, but I'm back. I'm back, and we are going to have some summertime fun today. So come on in. Come in and say hello wherever you're watching. I love to talk with you and chat so that we can all have some fun together. Today we're going to be using a really cute bow that we made on, we made this bow Wednesday. So last week, Wednesday, when we post the supply list for this, we'll also post the link so you can learn how to make your own bow. I'm going to pull up your comments here. I think I see you guys. Yay. Everything seems to be working. Cross your fingers that it continues to work. So this was our inspiration. Then, of course, I had this really cute plush watermelon that I wanted to use. And this was our challenge with this bow. So many times we do the watermelon wreaths. I do them with the red bows and ribbon. Hello there. Good to see you on TikTok. Fantastic. I wanted to pull in greens and really pop more greens. So you'll see in this recipe, we're going to pop a lot of greens. And the other day, I was using this particular bush in the live sale. And one of the things I like about it is all the gorgeous greenery in here. And you can see it does have red. It'll pill up a lot of red in the watermelons, but it is going to make a great base. And all we're going to need is a little twig and a little greenery. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thanks for coming in. So we're going to use that one bush in here and a little bit, of course, of fishtail greenery to rock and roll. So, hey, wherever you're watching, if you could please like and subscribe and follow, it would really help us to be able to provide free content for you like you're seeing here. We have a paid class where I go into depth and teach you principles behind design, but it really helps us if you can continue to promote our business and our supplies anytime you're watching us. So you're doing my family and our whole team a big, big favor. So thank you for being here. You guys, we just text out to our text list. Those of us, you guys are on there. So if you want to be on the text list, just go to textkeleas.com to sign up. Okay, let's talk about a little bit how I'm going to lay this up. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Cherie. Hi, Bonnie. I want things to be at a slight angle. So what I'm thinking, it'd be cute if the watermelon kind of kicked out this way and the bow will go down here. So something like that. So that means I need to attach the watermelon right in here and our florals will be on this side. Thank you for all the love, guys. You are awesome. So this is a cable tie. And if you've never seen these before, there's an electrical department. You can pick them up at any hardware store. And that's what we're going to use in order to create this. But the pumpkin. Oh, I did it. Dang. Who's busted me? Dang it. Y'all, I hadn't said pumpkin and watermelon all year wrong. Today was the day. Got me. Got me. Donna, isn't it going to be cute? So this bow is when we made these cute flower bows that are just something fun we've come up with recently. So we're going to pull all that. Oh my gosh, Susan. I'm glad you're doing better. Susan, shoot, glad you're here. Hey, Barbara. Glad you're here too. Let's see who's on TikTok over here. Hello, good to see you guys. Awesome. So this is a awl that you use, you know, it's like an ice pick. I'm going to take and slide that in and run that through. Take a big section of the fabric, okay? Let's come in here and pop in this cable tie. So I've got a big section. Now we're going to take and easily put this in kind of over to the side. Now, what I need to do is see if it's going to need 2 points of attachment. I think we're going to need one more lower. I don't like things flopping them around. Oh man, I can't believe I called it a pumpkin. Any Keleas blue merinos? Anybody around here when I did a whole video calling the watermelons pumpkins? Lord. I'm glad you guys like it. I think you're going to find it fairly simple. If you sew, you can make your own watermelon. Of course, we have these available on the website. So let's come and put these on the wreath at an angle just like this. I'm just going to flip this over for a second. We're going to work from behind, okay, putting it in. Hey, Liza. Hey, Linda. I'm so glad you're excited about this wreath. I think it's going to be a lot of fun and easy. I always say that, but I really do think this one is going to give you a lot of bang for your buck. So I'm putting on the first cable tie right here. And I will wait to Thank you. We had a fun little getaway. We did. It was quick and easy, but it was a nice little trip. And I'm glad to be back with y'all. And of course, I just got out in the garden hardcore when I got home. Because, you know, that was my happy place. I had a couple hours to burn. Y'all, my knee surgery is next week, so I also have to get everything in line for that. But, you know, the garden was important, guys. All right, pumpkin's on. I mean watermelon. It's going to be that kind of night. Y'all, if I say pumpkin, it means watermelon. Okay, that cutie's on. I know my bow's going to be going like right here. Something like that. So let's go ahead and let's build out a little bit of the base with greenery first. And then we're going to use the florals. Hi, Renee! Hi, Cindy! Okay. Now, I have a fishtail fern. Oh, here it is already here. We're going to use this since it's nice and wispy to put in first. Hey, Kathleen! So glad you're here tonight. I'm going to cut these all pretty long, guys. Pretty long. And we're going to use these to shape out our base. So I'm going to use one whole bush of those. And we will text out a supply list to those of you on the text list. All right, let's get going with this. I'm going to need my Spanish moss too. Let's put that over here. So if you just got here, all we've done so far is we have put on the watermelon on the wreath base. And now we're going to shape out our design. Hey, Shawnee! All right, here is my hot glue. I'm going to bring it over. And I just make sure I get a good swirl on there. And we're going to start to shape this out. If I can see my glue, guys, you'll see me cover it up. Okay, so like I'm going to come in here and add a little Spanish moss. Barbie, this is going to be a favorite. I love it. Hi, Ruthann. Good to see you. We're getting ready for summer. Yeah, guys, Kaya gets out of school early, so we tried to get away before everybody got away. Oh, Linda, you love that BBB box. Wasn't it summertime fun? I've got mine to work with, so coming up, I'll be working with it. I'll be rocking out. I know, it was just so fun to do summertime. All right, let's bring this one in going down here. And I'm just coming in with moss to go over that glue. Make sure you push it in good. Okay, let me grab a longer piece to use on the outside. Hi, Diana. Hey, Karen. All right, I'm going to bring this down. A little bit of dimension there. You see how this green is so good for this watermelon. It's like perfect green. Renee, the BBB box was so exciting. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys liked it. Y'all, I'll be showing it soon, those of you who didn't get one, but it literally is a summertime explosion of it's got some tropical, some neat textures, all kind of stuff. Thank you for tagging someone. Thank you so much. Oh, Tanya, I wasn't live, so you didn't miss anything. You would have just got a replay. So that's why you didn't. I know, I've been spoiling y'all with lives lately, but we went to go have a couple days off, me and Kaya and Richard. So it was nice. Okay, you can see how I framed out my space there. Got a good space going. Now, I'm going to leave an opening where the bow's going to go. We call that the bow zone. The bow zone, you know, like Frozone, but the bow zone, okay? Going right here. You guys have any questions? Okay, good to see y'all over here. Now, here's our one wreath bush wonder right here. So I like this piece because literally I think you can do a whole wreath with one bush. Let's see if we can. Okay, I'm just going to take and tear this apart. Deborah, you're so sweet. Tanya, you're good. You guys, we're making this on the small grapevine. This is a 14-inch grapevine. Hey, Lisa, thank you. Yeah, we have the watermelons at Keleas.com. I'm tearing apart the bush, guys. It's going to tear into 4 sections. This is kind of a larger section. I'm going to hold it off for a little bit. Good to see you, Lisa. I'm so glad you're here hanging out. Okay, let's take and separate this out. Now, this bush is so awesome because it's wired. Y'all, you know I'm a real stickler on the wiring, and this is nicely wired and hand wrapped. So it's easy to take apart and easy to position. Uh-oh. Glue on the table. So, even though this has a little purple, a little orange, I think it's just a beautiful color combo for summer. So it works great for what we're trying to accomplish. So I'm going to take my first spray and just let that come in and flow down. Okay, and we'll bring it in right here. I'm going to press that in. Just right into the grapevine. I want to manipulate that. I want to get those flowers looking up and happy. I'm going to go and grab some of my moss and cover it up. All right, let's do the same thing at the top. And this one doesn't have the orange, so I'm going to use it way up here at the top, okay? And then we'll grab that piece with the orange and bring it in. Well, we'll do that opposite. I'll bring the bigger piece there and we'll use this piece here. Still leaving that section open for the bow zone. But you guys are awesome for spreading the love. Remember, if you spread the love, you need to come back inside the text list and let us know you did it. So you could be entered to get some sweet treats this week. I might be feeling extra sweet for y'all. I'm going to bring this in and go down. Okay. And then manipulate all these wired pieces. You want to maximize that whenever you have them. Oh, awesome, Ramona! Elizabeth, of the new items, the thing is, Elizabeth, the reason you can't see them quite yet is because they are reserved for our design school students. So we will release them to the public, but they are getting them first. So hold tight, okay? If you are in design school, then you should have got a text. I love it, Ramona. Awesome. Tanya sold her first patriotic wreath. Yay! I love this. This is awesome. So this one has the orange flower. So I'm going to bring it back in just to kind of balance out those two colors. We're going to use that up here. Okay, just going in right here. So this is super easy so far. We got one greenery bush and we got one of these premium floral bushes that has, like, it's a wreath in a bush. I'll call it a wreath in a box. It's so easy. Okay, so we're going to push that one in there. Let me trim this paper off. Whoop. Y'all, design school students, in case you got here late, I've called it a pumpkin twice now. Yep. It's happening. I thought I was never going to do that again, and it's happening. It's happened twice tonight. At least I caught it. Hi, Suzanne. Okay, Elizabeth, you are? Okay. Let me, it should open to the public soon. Nicole, if you could help Elizabeth. Hey, Michaela. Hi, Renee. Hi, Teresa. You guys are awesome. Okay, so we still have one piece left from that bush, and we're going to use it a little bit behind the bow, okay? Now, let's get that bow in. I've left that section open for a second. Let's get it tucked in. How you guys doing over here? You guys good? Oh, thanks for the follow over here on TikTok. You're awesome. You are awesome. It can tell me, guys, on there real time when somebody follows or likes. I love that. Okay, let's tuck the bow in and see. Oh my goodness, so cute. Oh Lord, this is 3 supplies. Boom shakalaka. I love this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this in right here. It's gonna work fine. Thank you, Donna. We sure did. Thank you. Let me put this in right here. Yeah. And I like that yellow and red just popping down here. And to see all these extra textures that you're getting in that bush, it's just going great with the other green. It is. Okay, well, let's come in with our Spanish moss. Okay. Next step, we're going to pop that bow in because then I want to go crazy with the twigs. Watermelons grow on vines, so we want to rock it up. Hey, Chris. This is so juicy, Susan. Yes. Feel the juice. Oh my gosh, let's put it right there. We're going to clip that right in. Aw, thank you that you love my lives. You're awesome. Thanks for being over here. The only thing that's weird on TikTok is I cannot get people's names. So I have to, you know, they have their username up there. But I'm going to have to come up with nicknames for everybody. Right? Good, yeah? Good, yeah, I think. And then I can't read. Because I need to get some readers, probably. This age stuff sneaks up on you, doesn't it? Yeah, it sneaks up on you with my... Gonna have my knee surgery and all this stuff. I thought I was invincible. Hey, Carlin. Hey, Irene. You think it screams summer? It does. Okay, this is super cute right here without anything. We're going to take it to the next level because I've got those new twigs that I'm in love with. Here's my last piece of fishtail fern. If you've never used our fishtail fern, this is one of the coolest things. It is a pusher. So if I want it to be tight and compact, I can do that and trim it down. And which I do, because I want it to kind of come out of my bow right here. So I'm giving it a swirl in my glue pot. We're going to come in right here from out of the bow. Just gently slide that under. Now be careful, don't go through the back. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Isn't that sweet and simple? Okay, let's get twiggy. This is really cute without. Right, Stephanie? Right. I'm sure, woo! Okay. Twiggy, twiggy, twiggy. Let's get twiggy. Y'all, if you haven't played with this new twiglet, it's awesome. We'll have it on the supply list. So you guys, if you're not on the text list, go to textkelea, textkelea.com. Or you can text me. I have to get my cheat sheet. At 832-734-5201. Just text me the word live and we'll send you alerts whenever we go live. So I'm in love with this because it's so wispy, almost like a feather. So, and this green is perfect for this. So you can see the texture happening. It's kind of hard maybe to see on camera, but we're going to put this in to add some more depth. Cherie, you're loving it? Nice. I'm so glad you are. Okay. Let's come down here and pop this in. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, first piece in. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. I'm addicted to this twig. My favorite new toy. Thanks, Wanda. Hi, Janice. You guys, we just posted in the comments, too, if you're looking for the text list. There's the number and the, it's textkelea.com is the easiest thing to do. I'm going to go over here kind of under the bow. If you're watching on YouTube, you can't see that. That's been posted on Facebook right now. Although, Nicole, I got you set up as an admin on there. I forgot to tell you. So you may be able to go in there and do that. It's nothing like giving your team a... doing team communication in the middle of a live. God bless her. Look how wispy that is. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's put some at the top. We're adding some more up here. You guys, let me show you over here. Look. Guys, I'm showing them on TikTok, y'all. Come up a little bit. Ooh, it's cute. Thank you. All right, let's go to the top. Let's twig it out at the top. Awesome. Hey, Betty, she just posted it here on Facebook. She just posted it for you right before the comment, okay? I really feel like the reason I use a lot of twigs and things is because it sets your wreath apart. I like that wispy look. I've created an audience who wants that look from me. I've been teaching my style now, teaching only 4 years online, but I was an actual teacher, went to school for teaching, but I have been doing my craft for 25 years, and You know, never dreamed I'd be teaching you guys how to do this. But it's literally what I love and what makes my work different. So you will see me use a lot of twigs. If I'm not using twigs for depth, I'm going to use something else to create that. It's important in my look. Thank you, Elizabeth. I am so glad you like it. Hi, Anna. I'm so glad to see you tonight. Thanks for popping in. Okay, and if you want these are the coolest twigs because they're wired right up to that top tip. So you could do whatever. You could go bananas or go light with them. I'm going to bring this one over here. That's right in here. You guys are awesome for joining me tonight. This is just too fun. Thanks for being here. Irene, where did I teach? I taught at St. Thomas Episcopal right here in Houston for many years. Well, not that many, 8. And then my business had taken off so much, I went full-time doing craft shows, actually on the road, selling my wreaths and this. And then 2007 got my first website, and it wasn't too long later started to learn about social media and how to do all this stuff online, and hence here we are today. Isn't it crazy? But I love teaching my design school students. Because not only am I putting pieces in and showing them, I'm teaching them why and where and how and how come I made that decision and what works best for me. And the neat things, because I do sell my stuff in a local store, I can give them, you know, real-time feedback of about what's sold, what's been popular for me, and that, you know, of course, I can't guarantee it'll work for them, but to have that feedback is so nice. Okay. This is awesome, guys. Now, however you want to put that hanger on, I kind of think I like it like this, where it's a little bit cattywampus like that. So I'm going to show you guys on Facebook. You guys over here on TikTok, check it out. Let me use my hood pot. Look how cute it is. If you want to get a screen grab wherever you're watching, you can see exactly how it came out. And then we're going to, we'll send you a text with all the supplies, a link to this video, and a link to the bow video. So if you've never made one on your own, you can learn how to do all this step by step. And watch me here do it with you again, guys. Easy enough? Do you think you could do it? I think you can. Thank you. I'm glad you like the wispy twigs. They're some of my favorite part of everything, you know. Thanks, Cynthia. You guys are awesome. Well, thanks for being here tonight. Y'all make sure you're on the text list, because whenever I'm live this week, we'll let you know, and we'll update y'all about my surgery and let you know how everything went. And hopefully we'll be back in the saddle really quick. But I'm not done doing lives this week. You'll see me a couple times before. So don't be a strangers. Come back and hang out. We got more floral fun planned for you. And we got to play with that the greenery box. We got to play with the greenery box this week too. So stay tuned. We'll text out when we're live. All right, guys. Bye, Bloomerinos.